Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.
Good morning, fabulous first grade. It's Wonderful Wednesday. I'm Mrs. Hammock. I'm so glad you're here with us in our PBS classroom. Hey, I was reading another Arthur book, Arthur's Chicken Pox. You know, have you ever been sick and had your little brother or sister not so kind? Arthur has that problem when he and DW are not getting along very well because he's not feeling good. He has to miss some exciting things, and she's kind of rubbing it in a little. You might enjoy this story about Arthur's chicken pox, and you can look for it at Sora or at your Fresno County Public Library. It's a really good story. Now, I have two things that we need to remember to do, and one of them is I want to remind you to write to me and tell me about what you're reading at home. You can draw a picture, you can write a story or a sentence. Tell me what you're reading. I'd love to know what you're reading. Send it to me here in our PBS classroom at the address below. And if you do that and you make sure to send your name and address, we'll send you a free activity book filled with all kinds of fun things to do. So I hope you'll do that. I'm looking forward to reading about what you are doing at home. All right, now, another thing that we need to make sure to do is to unveil our our number 3 spot for the Sora top checkouts. Remember, 5 was Hoover High School. Then we had 4, Manchester Gate. And today we have number 3, are you ready? Thomas Elementary School. Way to go, Tigers. Way to rise up and roar. I'm super proud of you. Way to go, guys. Keep it up. Keep checking out books. Now, if you don't see your school's name here, make sure you come back and see tomorrow. Make sure you're checking out books on Sora so you can get your school's name on our top checkout list. Great job. All right, let's wake up our brains and get started training our ears for sound. Today, we're going to play a blending game. So I'm going to say the sounds, and I want you to blend them together to make a word. Okay, this is one of the most important skills that you will learn in first grade. And when you're here in our classroom, I want you saying those sounds out loud with me and practicing, because practice makes you better. Okay, here we go. I'm going to give you the sounds. I want you to put them together and tell me my word. Hua, I, ch. Ooh, that's a tricky one. Hua, I, ch. Which? Good job. Not like a Halloween witch, but like, which one will you choose? How about this one? Ch, a, t. Ch, a, t. Chat. Great job. And how about this one? F, o, n. Phone. Very nicely done. Your ears are training very nicely. You did that really well. Keep practicing breaking apart words and blending them back together. It's going to help you when you read. All right, now it's time for us to practice our fluency. Let's start with our sound spelling cards. We have our short vowels, okay? We have A, apple, a. E, egg, e. I, insect, I. O, octopus, a. U, umbrella, a. And then we have the digraphs that we worked on last week. Thumb, f, th. Shell, sh, sh. And then the really tricky one, ng. This is the sing card because sing has the ing sound. Ng, ing, ing, eng, ong, ung. Remember I told you it's easier to put a vowel in front of it when we're practicing that sound, because that's how you'll find it in a word. All right, and let's look at some beginning and ending blends. Remember a blend, they both say the sounds. We just blend them quickly. ND says nd. NK says nk. ST says st. SK says sk. MP says mp. SP says sp. SN says sn. SL says sl. CR says cr. FR says fr. And TR says tr. Very good. All right, this week our focus sound is some more digraphs. Remember, that's 2 letters that make one sound. So we have our cheese card. Ch for CH and TCH at the end of a word. We also have the F for PH. It's actually found on the fire card, but the F is not a digraph, just the PH. And then we have the whale card. Remember? Hwa, hwa, like the whale's tail, and that's the WH. All right. Today, we're going to build some words together, and I want you to listen to the sounds and help me build the word. Here's our first word, pitch. P, I, ch. All right, what's our first sound? Good. That's right. It's the P sound. Then we have the I sound. And now we have the ch digraph. Do you remember which one we should use? Is it the CH or the TCH? So let me look what I have. Oh, I have an I, which is a short vowel. So I'm going to use the TCH to make pitch. Good job. All right, what about crunch? Crunch. So here is my beginning blend. Cr, cr, what's that sound? Oh yeah, that's the short U. Crun. Sometimes boys and girls miss that sound. Crun. That's the N sound. Now we have crunch. Which one should I use? Okay, let's look. Is that a vowel? Nope. So that means we're just going to use the regular CH for crunch. Crunch. How'd you do? Good. All right, let's see if you can spell one more. Let's try the word graph. We haven't tried one with our, oh, I almost gave it away with that sound. So let's see, graph. What would we start with? Gr, gr. Yes, that's a beginning blend, isn't it? Gr. That's G-R. Gr. Then we have ah, short A, and f. Which one? Yes, good for you. Graph. Very nice. Good work. All right, let's practice on our digraph reading chart. Let's see how you do with that. All right, we have this word. We just built this word, pitch. Remember that TCH says that one sound, all those letters. Isn't that crazy? Pitch. Then we have wh, n, when, and graph, graph. Bench, chat, such, check, catch, patch. Ooh, then we have lunch is lunches, and wish and wishes. When will the chick hatch? Is our question. Great job. You did that really well. Did you notice some of the inflectional ending ES at the end of those words? Good, because that's what we're going to do next. So remember we talked about how when you have a single thing, one thing, like inch, it's just inch. But if something let's say my pencil is 4 inches. That's more than one, isn't it? So to make the word inches, I have to add the ES. Did you hear that it sounds like it's another syllable? Inch is one, inches is two. It adds a whole nother syllable, a whole nother word part. How about this word? Sketch. That's when you kind of lightly draw something. If I have one, it's a sketch. But if I have many, it is sketches. Here's stitch. If I had one stitch in my head or my hand, but if I had more than one, it is stitches. Did you see this is the CH at the end? So whenever there's a CH at the end, we need to add the ES, not just an S. All right, let's take a look at our high frequency words for this week. Walk, W-A-L-K. Place, P-L-A-C-E. Many, M-A-N-Y. By, B-Y. Around, A-R-O-U-N-D, around. Let's see if we can figure out which word goes in which sentence to make it make sense. Will you with me? Which one of those makes sense? What do you think? Let's see if you're right. Did you say walk? Great. I sat, Chad at lunch. Which one do you think it is? You think it's by? Let's see if you're right. Terrific. You were right. This is a good to sit. A good place. Let's see. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. Terrific. We have fun books to read. This is true too. We have many fun books to read. Good job. She can run the block. She can run, yep, that's it, around the block. Hey, you're getting really good at your high frequency words. I'm very proud of you. This week, I want you to continue practicing using those high frequency words in your writing. Maybe when you're writing your letter to me so that I can send you a free workbook, that would be awesome. I would love that. I hope you come back tomorrow so that we can practice more skills to help you be the best readers and writers. Will you sing with me? Great. Goodbye now, the clock says we're done. I'll see you tomorrow, goodbye everyone. Make sure you're reading good books and then send me a letter to tell me all about it. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.